It is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew numbers 1 and 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last remaining superstar will be declared the winner.
Introducing the participants first.
From Manchester, England, weighing 268 pounds, the British Bulldog. Introducing the individual who drew number 2, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, Edge.
Starting out this match here, we have Davey Boy Smith, member of the Heart Foundation, British Bulldog, and for the benefit of those with flash photography, we have Edge, the Rated R Superstar, member of the tag team division, with his tag partner Christian. They lost their match in the quarterfinals against they won their match in the quarterfinals against D-Generation X, and then lost their match at the beginning of the night against Nation of Domination. British Bulldog, not a member of the tag team division with the Heart Foundation, as Bret Hart is part of the WCW brand here, and we have our third entrant, first one to enter after these first two competitors came in here at the beginning of the match. First two start out right after the beginning, and then every 60 seconds a new person enters the ring. Here, number 3 is Bradshaw, who we saw just a few moments ago in the tag team tournament semifinals, with his tag partner Kane winning out over the Corporation. Great match for them, as they were able to turn an unlikely pairing into a finals match, where they have one more match to go before they will get the tag team titles. They're able to beat out the Nation of Domination with Mark Henry and The Rock. They will be able to be the WWF World Tag Team Champions. Now Bradshaw, if he makes a good showing here tonight, would also put himself for a chance at the World Heavyweight title. Now, no one that's been even, I believe, 15th or earlier has been able to win one of these 20-man Royal Rumbles. And here we have the 4th entrant here, Gangrel, coming in here with his awesome music. The main member of the Brood, Edge and Christian, also were members of the Brood, but they're working here for the benefit of those with flash photography instead of for the Brood here. Now many of the members of the Raw's War roster are members of the tag team division. Many of them are in tag teams and were competing in the tag team tournament. Gangrel almost getting tossed over the top rope by Bradshaw. Bradshaw stopping in the gut of Gangrel. And here, hello ladies, here comes Val Venus, the very sexual superstar, coming in here. One of the few members not in the tag team division, fighting off against British Bulldog here in the early goings. He is, in fact, our 5th entrant. We're already a 4th of the way through the entrance of this Royal Rumble. If one more person comes into this ring before someone is eliminated, that will extend the time of the next entrant. So, if no one comes in and there are 6 people and they stay in for an extra minute, it will be 2 minutes before we get a new entrant. And Val Venus, the freshest man, the first person to be eliminated here, right before that 6th person actually comes in here. Our 6th person here is Dude Love, the WWF version of Mick Foley here. No, Mick Foley is also in Raw as Mankind, and he is in ECW as Cactus Jack. Dude Love is his old school WWF superstar that he wants to be representing here tonight. One of the hardest working men in show business here. As we see Davey Boy Smith, British Bulldog, getting tossed out by Edge. The first 2 combatants were able to fight it out and eventually resulted in one of them getting eliminated. As Edge makes his first elimination here, chopping at the chest of Dude Love, pushing him against the ropes. Dude Love punching at the face of Edge. And we have a new entrant, the huge man, Mark Henry, as we see another large man, Dude Love, get eliminated by Edge. That's Edge's 2nd elimination in very quick succession. And Dude Love is very, very unfortunate to be eliminated so early. He came in at number 6 and was only the 3rd person to be eliminated. Mark Henry, part of the Nation of Domination, another member of the tag team division. Gangrel getting eliminated by Bradshaw. Both Bradshaw and Mark Henry are going to be in the finals of the tag team tournament in the Raw's World Finals tomorrow night at the Night of Champions. Now both of these people in the ring have something to hurt Mark Henry for. Bradshaw is going to have to face him tomorrow night for the tag team titles. Edge just got eliminated by Mark Henry's team, the Nation of Domination, earlier tonight. Some vengeance is going to want to be brought about by Edge. As we have another very interesting situation, as the former tag partner of Bradshaw coming in here at number 8, Farouk. Bradshaw betrayed his tag team partner in the quarterfinals of the tag team tournament, in which he and Kane decimated both Undertaker and Farouk, which resulted in a redo of that match, in which Cain and Bradshaw won that match. Edge tried to look for an Irish rope combination, but Farouk countering there with a big boot. We have stories going all around here in the WWF as Edge tries to push out Farouk. Farouk may not even get his hands on Bradshaw here, as Bradshaw is also in that corner. Mark Henry on the ropes, Farouk in the corner, everybody in the corner. Nobody's going over the top rope though, as we believe I have our next entrance soon. Here we have Road Warrior Hawk, I believe, who had to win his match earlier tonight in the triple threat match between himself, Triple H, and Godfather. All 3 of them had to fight for a single spot in this Rumble. Hawk might be very tired from that match, but many other competitors also in this ring had been through long-fought matches. Edge with his 3rd elimination of the night, getting some revenge from the match earlier, eliminating Mark Henry. A huge arm drag by Edge to drag Hawk onto the ground. Hawk's tag team, the Road Warriors, were eliminated in the quarterfinals by the Corporation. As we see Hawk on the ropes here by Edge. Edge now in the corner, getting whipped all the way across the ring. Bradshaw holding his leg. And for the benefit of those with flash photography, we have Christian, Edge's tag team partner, going to be trying to make his way to the ring as Edge is almost getting eliminated here by Hawk. And as Hawk does eliminate Edge, Christian took his sweet ass time walking to the ring while his tag partner was eliminated here tonight. It's quite unfortunate. He may have been able to help his tag team partner. Well, now he's going to try and get some revenge, perhaps, now targeting Hawk, as we see Bradshaw limp around the ring once again. Bradshaw was entered at number 3. With Edge being eliminated, he has now been in the ring for the longest out of these competitors. Farouk whipping Bradshaw into the corner. And Christian whipping Hawk into the corner here. Christian trying to lift Hawk up, but Hawk not tired. He's still got plenty of strength. As Farouk eliminates his former tag partner Bradshaw and gets revenge for his betrayal. Now here we have the Corporation come in here. Off their loss earlier tonight, he would have loved to get his hands on Bradshaw as well. But for Ken Shamrock here, lost his match earlier tonight with Big Bossman against Kane and Bradshaw. They represent the Corporation, Ken Shamrock and Big Bossman. And they may be trying to get the tag team titles, but their trip is over. And now he will have to try and make his way towards the heavyweight title. Pushing Farouk into the corner here. Farouk countering out of the corner and pushing Bradshaw. Ken Shamrock. The other Road Warrior, Animal, coming in at number 12 now. Now we have both members of the Legion of Doom, also known as the Road Warriors, coming in now. As we have Christian and Hawk fighting off against each other. Ken Shamrock up on the top rope. Farouk trying to eliminate him here. Trying to push him over. He's got him over. Ken Shamrock able to hold on to the bottom rope and get back into the ring, using his athleticism to get himself back into the ring. Animal and Hawk both targeting Christian now, it seems. Although Animal now walked back over to Farouk and Ken Shamrock, not helping his tag team partner as Christian tries to push him over. They both are very vicious competitors, the Road Warriors. It is every man for himself, and even though there are many tag teams, it should not be assumed that they will help each other. We have number 13 in here, coming in. Big Bossman, another tag team going to be in the ring here, as we now have 6 competitors in the ring. Big Bossman and Ken Shamrock, both members of the Corporation, will be here together in the ring. So we have Animal pick up Ken Shamrock, punch him in the face, give him a wallop. Now, if my memory serves, both Animal and Hawk have had bad luck with Rumbles in the past. In fact, in the second ever Royal Rumble, Hawk and Animal drew 1 and 2 and had to fight each other for 90 seconds, which was the time for the first entrance at that time. Then they fought each other like all hell. Although that may have also been Axe and Smash. I sometimes confuse some of the painted faces from the yesteryear of WWF. I did come into watching the WWF in the later stages of the Attitude Era, so I know a fair amount of these stars. I do not know all that much of the Road Warriors, as they pretty much retired in the Attitude Era, as we see Farouk almost getting pushed over the top rope. Ken Shamrock also hurting the arm of Animal here. We have chaos brewing, as we've had all 6 men in this ring for, I believe, over a minute and a half now. And that means that all the other competitors are going to have an extra minute and a half over these 6 competitors in the ring, as we see Animal get eliminated by Ken Shamrock. Animal only came in 2 entrances ago and is already eliminated. And Big Bossman, who's the last entrant, one of the freshest men in the ring, gets eliminated by Christian. So both complete tag teams where they're in the ring get split up as half of their tag team gets knocked out of the ring. Not quite sure if Farouk would even... Ooh, we have a double stack going on in the corner here. It's Ken Shamrock and Hawk, but both Farouk and Christian are busy with fighting each other. Nobody takes advantage of the double stack going on in the corner. Could have perhaps gotten 2 eliminations there with one giant kick. Hawk lifting up Ken Shamrock and tossing him out of the ring. That is Hawk's 2nd elimination of the night. Just tossing Ken Shamrock out of the ring. Getting revenge for both eliminating his partner and eliminating his team from the tag team tournament. Now we've only got a few competitors left in the ring. Here's when it slows down, a little bit at least. Here we have entrant number 14, The Rock, coming in. When you get down to smaller amounts of competitors, you have less room to sort of rest, to try and get in the corner and just hold yourself up in the corner and hide, as it were. It works better if there's an odd number of competitors, as competitors would often tie up together. And so, if you have 4 people tied up and you're number 5, you don't have anyone to fight with. So, that's good for you. The Rock, member of the Nation of Domination, going to be in the finals of the tag team tournament later tonight. His team won over Edge and Christian at the beginning of the night. As we have Christian in the ring, Christian might look for get some revenge against The Rock here, although The Rock is a very large singles competitor. Christian getting eliminated by Farouk. That is Farouk's 2nd elimination of the night. As we hear Shane McMahon coming down to the ring now. Shane McMahon tagged with his older man, Vince McMahon, in the quarterfinals and lost to the Nation of Domination, as we see Hawk get busted open by The Rock. A big DDT from The Rock, slamming the head of Hawk into the mat as he is dazed and bloodied. Huge atomic drop for The Rock onto Hawk. Hawk seems to be getting tired now, as Rock is putting a clinic and whips Hawk all the way across the ring. And a huge clothesline by Rock, eliminating Hawk. Rock and Hawk sound very similar. Hawk put a very good showing here tonight. He eliminated a few people and actually had to qualify to get into this match in the first place. So it was a very, very good showing by Hawk. One of the few people who's had to qualify and actually made a good showing, as we see the spectacular entrance of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, as he runs down to the ring. Those got him put on a big spectacle, missed WrestleMania. Trying to kick Shane O'Mac, going to try and put him over the top rope, eliminate him. The McMahons, not huge wrestlers. In fact, they try and just get by with cheating and getting some help by their friends, the other members of the corporation, Ken Shamrock and Big Bossman. Rock throwing over Farouk. Farouk, a bit angry at The Rock. Farouk was in the ring for quite some time, as we see a lightning bolt come down to the center of the ring, and his short-term tag team partner, Undertaker, comes into the ring now. Farouk eliminated right before he's able to come in. And we have Shawn Michaels now eliminating Shane McMahon as well. As we hear some action going on. Shawn Michaels stomping at the gut of The Rock as The Undertaker grabs the head of Shawn Michaels and counters. Another counter. Series of counters. As Undertaker's now in the corner. And a huge clothesline from Shawn Michaels knocks down The Undertaker. Now there's three competitors fighting against each other, trying to get their way to the title. They are in reach. There's only two more entrants. Actually, I believe there's three more entrants. The next entrant is going to be number 18. I miscounted. As we have three more entrants, and then we'll have our final six. Big Bad Veda. It is Veda time. As we have all very huge title competitors. Shawn Michaels has held the WWF title many times. The Rock has held the WWF title many times and even has his own Brahma Bull title. We have The Undertaker, who has held the title many times. And we also have Mr. WrestleMania versus the WrestleMania streak, and Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. They have had some great matches in WrestleMania, which resulted in Shawn Michaels retiring his career to the streak. As a big kick from The Rock, eliminating the streak. If this were the Royal Rumble at the WrestleMania. But we get The Undertaker eliminated here by The Rock. There's Vader getting pulled up onto the ropes, getting worked on by both Shawn Michaels and The Rock. Big man Vader trying to keep his way into the ring and able to knock his way out. As now the two people who just worked together now are fighting against each other. As we hear that music once again of "You Got No Chance" as Mr. McMahon makes his way down to the ring. Of course, giving himself a pretty good draw, giving him a number 19. It's pretty good. Wonder who he gave number 20. May have fixed it. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But he may have just gotten very lucky here tonight with the great showing in the number 19 slot. Shawn Michaels getting whipped around. The Rock being eliminated. So we have three members of our final four here now. Big Bad Vader, Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and the Boss Vince McMahon are three members of your final four for this Royal Rumble here tonight. And whoever's going to be coming down to that ring, I think I know who it is. Number 20, Kane! Fresh off his win over the Corporation a few matches ago. Going to probably show a great showing here as the number 20 entrant. Shawn Michaels being put into a headlock by Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon actually showing a pretty good showing here with these top caliber athletes. Vince McMahon does have some muscles on him. He does have some strength, but he's getting slapped out by Shawn Michaels. So we have two masked men here in Kane and Vader fighting off against each other. Now Vader takes off his mask every once in a while when he gets winded. But it is part of his character, part of who he is. As we see Vader pushing Kane against the ropes. The two big red men. Big DDT by Kane onto the face of Vader and a big scoop slam. Using the momentum of Vader against him as Shawn Michaels is pushing Vince McMahon against the ropes, trying to eliminate him. Vince McMahon not having any of that. Punching him. As we have a swinging neckbreaker coming in from Mr. McMahon onto Shawn Michaels. Into a headlock. Kick out of the gut. Smashing on the back. Vince McMahon is putting on a decent showing here tonight. I'm honestly surprised at that. As we have Vader to an armbar countered into a headlock by Kane. So we see a big atomic drop by Kane. And a huge suplex coming in from Vader. Shawn Michaels could have gotten whipped into the ropes, but instead, Mr. McMahon electing to smash the back of Shawn Michaels. Sorry for that. I was thinking of Mr. McMahon. Oh, Shawn Michaels almost tossed over the top rope. Shawn Michaels has huge Royal Rumble experience. He was the first person to go from number 1 to win the whole Royal Rumble. Only matched by one other competitor so far, Rey Mysterio. Both high flyers, able to get tossed around the ring and tossed outside of the ring and find their way back in by holding onto the ropes. We have Vader now on the top rope. Huge man up on the top rope. Kane may be able to push him over, but Vader actually able to grab on to the bottom rope. Shawn Michaels, huge super kick to the face of Vince McMahon, and Vince not able to get any further than the Final Four. But still, it is a privilege to be in the Final Four of any Royal Rumble. And now we have the Final 3. Shawn Michaels, Kane, and Big Bad Vader. That was Shawn Michaels' second elimination of the night. As we have Vader and Kane in the corner here. Kane, the freshest man out of these. Shawn Michaels, the least fresh. He came in at 16. As we see Kane, the freshest man, get tossed out by Vader. This is Vader's second elimination of the night. One of these competitors is going to get their third here, ladies and gentlemen. And that person will be the WWF World Heavyweight Champion. Either Shawn Michaels or Big Bad Vader. Either of them are great competitors. Would be great world champion to face those other 5 heavyweight champions at the Night of Champions in our main event, Armageddon Hell in a Cell, tomorrow night. Which of these competitors will meet the other 5 champions there? We have Vader putting on some work on the very dazed Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels has been in there for a fair amount of time longer than Vader. So he's put through a fair amount more punishment than Vader. As Vader is trying to push Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels over the top rope. You have a huge Irish whip, do a giant headbutt, and he just busted open Shawn Michaels, and blood. You see the blood on the mat there. See him choke. Oh, Shawn Michaels actually countering that chokeslam. That's going to try and turn the momentum around for himself, as he's now pushing Vader into the corner, trying to get him up on that top rope. Now he's actually got the big man on the top rope. Normally when you get a big man up there, they're not able to get back down except onto the ground, but Vader able to drag himself onto the bottom apron and drag himself back into the ring here. Shawn Michaels change the momentum in his favor here. Is he perhaps going to try? He's got another counter by Vader, but Vader's limping. Shawn Michaels bleeding, needing timeout, but Vader not going to try not to give it to him. Trying to push him into the corner. Trying to eliminate the Heartbreak Kid here. He's got him up on the top rope. So as I said, well, a big elbow by Shawn Michaels to get him out of that predicament. And now whipping Vader into that corner. And we have a huge clothesline by Shawn Michaels to make him the WWF World Heavyweight Champion.